This is Klaudia Buczek. She's one of Poland's leading climbers. The 27-year-old hails from the Polish city of Tarnów, but lives and trains in nearby Krakow, and that's where Transport Sport headed to meet up with her.
Growing up, I was never really into sports, to be honest. My passion was actually science. But when I discovered climbing, I instantly liked it, and I found that I was pretty suited to it. I've always been slim with strong arms, and climbing just came naturally to me. As soon as I started competing, I was getting good results. I never found it too hard to climb various routes or do overhanging moves.
5'4" Klaudia specialises in speed climbing, and she's currently ranked in the world's top 20. The Pole practices regularly with her friend Mateusz Zaremba.
Speed climbing is my main discipline. It's my area of expertise. This discipline takes place on a standardised 15-metre high wall. The aim is to race and compete against an opponent. So you have two speed climbers with identical paths and identical obstacles to climb. For me, it's not only a competition against another person. I aim to beat my own personal time and world records. My best time was 8.05 seconds, which was a record in Poland for a while.
When we train together, Klaudia secures me in and then I secure her. It's good to have someone to train with, and Klaudia motivates me. My results are better and training's always more effective.
Klaudia has a twin sister called Sylvia, who is also a keen climber. The Buczek sisters discovered the sport during the summer holidays when they were 15. Klaudia's first major success came in 2010, when she claimed gold at the IFSC World Youth Championships. 4 years later, at the Senior World Championships in Spain, she beat her compatriot Alexandra Ludzinska in the semi-final.
What an opportunity for this young Paul, and she's there! 8.71 seconds! Klaudia Buczek, whose best ever performance in a World Cup was second.
One of my greatest achievements was finishing runner-up at the 2014 World Championships in Spain. To be honest, that competition was a particular milestone for me. I was hoping for a decent result because I was in good form, but I didn't expect to win a medal and do as well as I did.
When she's not competing or training, Klaudia spends a lot of her time organising her schedule and making her own travel arrangements to competitions. She doesn't have a manager, so these tasks fall to her. Climbing will make its Olympic debut at Tokyo 2020. It's a huge accomplishment for the sport, but not everyone is thrilled about the format. The combined Olympic format of speed, sport and bouldering will force athletes to participate and excel in each type of climbing. This will be difficult for those who have spent their career specialising in only one of these disciplines.
Currently, I'm in the preparation phase for the Olympics. As a squad, we're going through all the protocols, competing at events and getting the required results. I have to admit that combining these three disciplines is quite hard. It requires even more commitment and hard work, because these events are essentially very different. For instance, my discipline is very dynamic and based on speed and strength, whereas bouldering and lead are based more on endurance and technique, and you need a lot of experience. So at the moment, I'm working on developing these other skills.
As she continues to work on her bouldering technique, Klaudia took us to her favourite outdoor climbing spot.
Więc tak, znajdujemy się teraz na krakowskim
So here we are,
Zakrzówku.
in
Jest to
beautiful
miejsce
Zakrzówek,
tak naprawdę
Krakow.
fajne, rekreacyjne, gdzie można się
It's a great place
powspinać,
to come and
gdzie można
relax.
odpocząć od miejskiego zgiełku.
I often
trochę
come here to
oddychać
take a
świeżym
break from the
powietrzem. Jest to
city
fajne
and to
miejsce
just
dla
climb.
wspinaczy z Krakowa, żeby
Krakow
tutaj
climbers
troszeczkę
love it here,
podszlifować
and I'm
swoje
no different.
umiejętności. No cóż, więc tak
We
jak
can train
tutaj,
whilst being outside in the fresh
powiedziałam,
air.
są możliwości do wspinania,
We can
zarówno do
practice
wspinania,
different
prowadzenia,
disciplines here
jak i
too,
do
like lead
trawersowania,
climbing,
boulderowania.
traversing
I tak
and
naprawdę można
bouldering.
trochę tak jakby podszlifować
Basically, it's
swoją
just a
formę
nice and
tutaj,
natural place to
w
come and
naturalnych
train.
warunkach i korzystając tak
I
naprawdę
really
z
love it.
odpoczynku na świeżym powietrzu.
Myślę, że Klaudia ma
I think that Klaudia has a good chance
na
to make it
walkę,
onto the Polish team for the Olympic Games
o
in
dobre
Tokyo.
miejsce na igrzyskach w
She
Tokio.
trains regularly,
Trenuje
she's a very
regularnie, jest
determined person,
zdeterminowana,
and she
trenuje
works on
wszystkie
all areas of
konkurencje,
sport climbing.
Więc oceniam, że
So in my
może,
opinion, she will definitely be a force to be
pokazać się z
reckoned with
bardzo
at the
pozytywnej
Games.
strony i pokazać
The other climbers will
zawodniczkom,
have to
którzy
watch
są
out for her
pewne
because she has such a lot of talent
liczy
across
się
all the disciplines.
jako zawodniczka trenująca trójbój.
Alongside her climbing, Klaudia also holds down a job, and it's one that certainly has its benefit for her as an athlete.
Tak, zawodowo jestem dietetykiem.
I'm a qualified dietitian. It's my profession as well as a big passion of mine. I've been interested in nutrition for years and how it affects our bodies and health. It's a very important aspect for athletes, and this is why I wanted to have a career in it.
Klaudia is also a children's climbing instructor. She hopes to inspire the younger generation and to promote her sport wherever possible.
I like lessons with Miss Klaudia. She's a good instructor and the classes are really cool.
W ogóle zajęcia są w miarę fajne.
Climbing has become Klaudia Buczek's life, and winning a medal at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics would be the crowning glory of her career.
To be honest, I feel quite fulfilled as a competitor, as I've achieved a lot in my field already. However, what I would still like to achieve is the qualification for the Olympic Games. It would be the cherry on the top of the cake. So right now, I'm working towards this. It's my ultimate goal.
Do którego dążę.